Hi. In this video, we're going to see if there's a difference between cutting at the internode and leaving the internode under the soil, or cutting at a node and leaving the node underneath the soil. So, I mean, we kind of think we know what's going to happen anyways, because we've been looking at these videos, and seems like in all these cases I keep cutting it so that the node is right at the soil line, right? But let's just see. Let's just do this experiment for ourselves and see what happens when we propagate an herbaceous plant by cutting it at a node. In this case, we're going to just go with one down and one up, I think, although it looks like, let's see, our stem distances are going to be a little bit different. Let's just go ahead with, okay, here's our node. We can have a node down. We could do two nodes up for that. There we go, clippers. But we'll just trim off the leaves on the second node. Okay, so this is a cutting where I have a node at the bottom, a node here that I've just trimmed, and then our top leaf. Okay, and we're going to make sure we put it in the right place. This says apple mint node, and today's date, which is the 14th. Okay, so we've got apple mint node. I am not going to put rooting hormone on these because they don't really need it. Mint is just one of those things that, well, you saw in the first video, or the first, I guess, second week, where we propagated chocolate mint by stolons, and so all of that was just roots that came out of the stem. So here we go. This has no node on the bottom, a node here, and a node here. And I'm going to stick that in my no node side. All right, so now I'm going to trim this one so that there is a node, and we've got two above it. And we'll clip off these leaves. Probably just tear them, that would be okay. And no rooting hormone. Oh, let's get those leaves off there though. And then just dunk in place. And we're going to do 20 of these of either type. This is called Menthus suaveolens. Look, I have a nice long internode here. I might as well use that, right? So that, and then up here, and we'll just trim. Okay, and stick. This has a weird curve in it, so I'm not going to use that piece, but I'll go to the next highest thing here, which has a node, and I'll make it so that I have two phytomeres. And then we'll trim the sides off, and this goes in the node side. Okay. Here's another one that we can use as an internode. There are some aphids on this and some spittle bugs, it looks like. It is the season. Okay, so I'm just going to carry on with dipping and sticking this, and we'll check it in a few weeks again to see what our rooting success is. So now I've got our tray of cuttings all set up here, where we have the plants that we have the node on the bottom here and the internode on the bottom here, and we'll just see what happens in the next couple of weeks. This is going to go on a little bit of bottom heat in the mist bench, and that should help keep our humidity levels high enough to see the results. Okay, thank you.